In a bustling town, there lived a baker named Emma, known for her delicious pastries and warm heart. Emma's bakery was a popular spot, and she had a loyal customer named Mrs. Thompson, an elderly woman who visited every week to buy a loaf of bread. One day, as Emma was closing her shop, she noticed Mrs. Thompson looking unusually downcast, concerned. Emma invited her into the bakery and offered her a cup of tea. Mrs. Thompson hesitated, but eventually opened up about her financial struggles. She explained that her pension was not enough to cover all her expenses, and she often found it challenging to afford even the basic necessities. Touched by Mrs. Thompson's story, Emma decided to do something extraordinary. The next morning, she baked an extra batch of pastries and bread, carefully packing them into a basket. Emma then visited Mrs. Thompson's house and surprised her with a basket of freshly baked goods. Mrs. Thompson was overwhelmed with gratitude and insisted on paying for the items. However, Emma smiled warmly and refused any payment. Instead, she proposed a deal: Mrs. Thompson could visit the bakery every week and share stories with Emma while enjoying a cup of tea. In return, Emma would provide her with a weekly basket of baked goods at no cost. This arrangement not only eased Mrs. Thompson's financial burden, but also brought joy and companionship into her life. The two developed a beautiful friendship, and Mrs. Thompson's weekly visits became a highlight for both of them. Word of Emma's generosity spread throughout the town, and people started to appreciate her not just for her delicious treats, but also for her kind and compassionate nature. Inspired by Emma's example, other businesses in the community began to find ways to help those in need. The small town transformed into a more caring and supportive community, all because one generous baker took the time to listen and share what she had. Emma's act of kindness not only touched the life of Mrs. Thompson but also had a ripple effect, showing everyone that even the simplest gestures can make a significant difference in the lives of others.